A deadly shooting in the nation's capital has left 2 Israeli embassy workers dead and raised fears of escalating violence around the world. Doug Luzader has more this morning from Washington on what we've learned about the victims and the alleged gunmen. Good morning, Doug.
Good morning.
Okay, we know the suspect is apparently from Chicago. What else have you learned this morning?
Well, we're still kind of piecing this all together, but this happened just really a few blocks from where I'm sitting right here. I mean, this was just outside the U.S. Capitol, 5 or 6 blocks away maybe, at the Capitol Jewish Museum. And there was apparently an event going on. The victims appeared to have exited this event at the museum. They were approached, witnesses say, and police say, by this gunman who killed them. Now, whether they were targeted because they were at the event or whether they were specifically individually targeted isn't entirely clear, but the gunman chanted "Free, Free Palestine" as he was taken into custody, according to police. So that motivation has certainly, roiled has had repercussions internationally. I mean, we have the Prime Minister of Israel, Benjamin Netanyahu, saying that he's going to ramp up security at Israeli missions around the globe. So this is deeply concerning, and of course, it comes on the heels of a number of anti-Israel protests around the country.
Right. Yeah, I know it's early, but is there concern about other Jewish institutions or facilities there in D.C. being targeted, or any precautions being taken?
Well, interestingly enough, there were already precautions kind of underway, and we've since learned that this museum, the Capitol Jewish Museum, was already being given a grant by the city of Washington, the D.C., to bolster security. So there were obviously some concerns about potential events, but it doesn't appear as though this alleged gunman, again identified as Elias Rodriguez of Chicago, had any reason to be on police radar prior to this, at least nothing that we've heard of up to this point. So they are no doubt kind of delving into his background, which may include social media posts, you name it, to figure out more about what may have, led up to this attack.
Any reaction from the White House this morning, Doug?
Yeah, well, the president posted on social media saying that it was very, very clear that this was an anti-Semitic attack and that these kinds of things have to stop. I'm sure we're going to hear a lot more about this through the course of the day.
Doug Luzader in Washington, thank you for that update, Doug. We appreciate it.
Thanks, Roseanne.